January 17, 2026. The sun rises over Manila Bay, illuminating a historic sight, a flotilla of U.S. Navy warships, led by the USS Ronald Reagan, gliding into port. Their arrival is the result of months of diplomatic maneuvering, a new chapter in the U.S.-Philippines alliance. Onlookers gather along the seawall, a mix of excitement and apprehension on their faces. This is no routine port call, it's a calculated show of alliance and resolve. American sailors line the decks, not just as visitors but as partners. Their presence sends a clear message to the region: America is back. After years of uncertainty, Washington is reaffirming its security guarantees to its oldest Asian ally. The sight of these warships near Manila is a tangible sign that the Mutual Defense Treaty is alive and enforced. The air buzzes with city sounds and the hum of geopolitical significance. News helicopters circle, broadcasting the moment worldwide. For the Philippines, this marks a critical pivot, turning to its long-standing partner amid rising South China Sea tensions. The decision to deepen military ties was a pragmatic response to growing challenges. For the U.S., the Philippines is a vital piece in its Indo-Pacific strategy, offering a crucial foothold in a tense region. The return of a significant American presence, even rotational, is a game-changer, enabling faster response and stronger defense. As the warships dock, the world watches. This is not the start of conflict, but a move to prevent one. It's a demonstration of strength meant to ensure stability in one of the world's most vital waterways. The U.S.-Philippines relationship is long and complex, shaped by both close cooperation and periods of distance. For decades, American bases at Subic Bay and Clark Air Base anchored U.S. power in the Pacific. These bases symbolized a shared security framework during the Cold War. But in the early 1990s, Philippine nationalism led to the closure of these bases, reducing America's military footprint. The alliance faded, but the Mutual Defense Treaty remained. Now, the partnership is revitalized, not with permanent bases but with a modern, flexible arrangement. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, grants U.S. forces rotational access to key Philippine bases. This allows for joint training, pre-positioning of equipment, and rapid crisis response. The goal: an agile, responsive partnership for 21st century challenges. For the U.S., the Philippines is a central pillar of its Indo-Pacific strategy, offering irreplaceable geographic and strategic advantages. For the Philippines, the alliance provides a credible deterrent and access to advanced military technology. This reborn alliance adapts old friendships to new threats, ensuring regional stability. It's a powerful symbol of how history can be reshaped to meet the demands of today. Together, both nations are stronger and better prepared for the future. The main driver behind the renewed alliance is China's assertive behavior in the South China Sea. Beijing claims nearly the entire waterway, ignoring a 2016 International Tribunal ruling that invalidated its claims. Instead, China has ramped up efforts to control the region, creating constant tension and challenging its neighbors' sovereignty. China's gray zone tactics, harassment by Coast Guard and maritime militia, target Filipino fishermen and naval patrols. Chinese forces block access to fishing grounds and interfere with Philippine outposts. The most visible sign: China's massive island-building campaign, turning reefs into militarized fortresses with runways and missile batteries. These bases let China project power deep into Southeast Asia, threatening vital sea lanes. The Philippines, outmatched militarily, found diplomatic protests ineffective. Alone, Manila couldn't stand up to Beijing, driving it back to its traditional ally, the U.S. The shared threat from China turned the alliance from an abstract concept into a practical necessity. Now, the partnership is essential for defending sovereignty and upholding international law. The Philippines' strategic value is defined by geography. Over 7,000 islands at the crossroads of the Western Pacific. Its proximity to Taiwan and control over the Luzon Strait make it a key maritime choke point. The Luzon Strait is vital for commercial shipping and military movement between the Pacific and South China Sea. For China, controlling the strait would allow its navy to break into the Pacific. For the U.S. and allies, keeping it open is crucial. Access to bases in northern Philippines lets U.S. forces monitor and potentially block Chinese naval movements. The recent expansion of EDCA to sites near Luzon reflects this strategic reality. These locations serve as staging grounds just a few hundred miles from Taiwan. From here, the U.S. could support Taiwan's defense or counter hostile moves in the strait. The Philippines acts as an unsinkable aircraft carrier, projecting power and complicating Chinese military planning. China recognizes this, voicing strong opposition to increased U.S. presence. The ability to operate from Philippine territory raises the risks for any Chinese action against Taiwan. The Philippines is not just a bystander, it's an indispensable player whose territory could be decisive in a crisis. Geography has made the Philippines a linchpin in regional security. The South China Sea struggle is as much about economics as it is about military power. 1/3 of global maritime trade, over $3 trillion annually, passes through these waters. Any disruption would have catastrophic global consequences. Beneath the sea lie vast reserves of oil and gas, crucial for energy-hungry nations like the Philippines. China's expansive claims block others from developing resources in their own exclusive economic zones. The sea is also a vital fishing ground, supporting millions of livelihoods. Chinese tactics have pushed Filipino fishermen out of traditional areas, threatening food security. By defending its EEZ, the Philippines upholds not just its own future, but the rules-based international order. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is also an alliance for economic stability and legal order. The revitalized alliance is a practical, evolving partnership. Large-scale joint military exercises like Balikatan enhance interoperability and readiness. The U.S. helps modernize the Philippine military, shifting its focus from internal threats to external defense. Through programs like foreign military financing, the Philippines acquires advanced hardware, patrol vessels, aircraft, radar, and coastal defenses. The goal, a credible minimum defense posture to deter aggression. EDCA provides U.S. forces rotational access to strategic sites, enabling rapid response and joint training. Pre-positioned equipment and supplies reduce response times in crises. Intelligence sharing gives the Philippines a clearer maritime picture and strengthens mutual security. This deep cooperation, from exercises to modernization, forms the bedrock of a modern alliance. Together, both nations are more resilient and better prepared for any challenge. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is part of a broader Indo-Pacific security network. The U.S. is building alliances with like-minded nations to counter shared challenges. Japan, Australia, and India are key partners, each deepening ties with the Philippines. Japan provides patrol vessels and conducts joint exercises. Australia joins maritime patrols and training. India supplies advanced weaponry, like the BrahMos missile system, boosting Philippine defenses. These overlapping partnerships create a resilient security architecture. The Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or Quad, links the US, Japan, Australia, and India in shared commitment. This web of cooperation sends a clear message: regional security is a shared responsibility. Together, these nations form a powerful deterrent against aggression. The alliance's goal is not to provoke conflict, but to prevent it through deterrence. A strong, credible defense changes the calculus for any would-be aggressor. Visible demonstrations, warships in Manila, joint exercises, modernized forces show the alliance's resolve. The Mutual Defense Treaty is a living commitment, not just words on paper. A stronger Philippines makes the alliance more effective and resilient. As the AFP modernizes, it shares more of the defense burden, allowing the U.S. to focus resources across the region. By raising the costs of aggression, the alliance creates space for diplomacy and peaceful solutions. Strength is not an obstacle to peace, it's a precondition for it. The alliance ensures no single power can dominate the region by force. Stability and prosperity depend on a balanced, rules-based order. On the Indo-Pacific chessboard, the Philippines is America's secret weapon, not for its hardware, but its strategic geography and renewed resolve. Its position guards the gateways between the Pacific and South China Sea, making it the linchpin of the first island chain. The U.S.-Philippines partnership transforms geography into a strategic asset. EDCA sites give the alliance unmatched responsiveness and resilience. This forward presence multiplies U.S. power in Asia. The alliance is a model of partnership, two sovereign nations working for mutual security and regional stability. It provides the Philippines with deterrence and the U.S. with a vital foothold. The goal, a free and open Indo-Pacific where all nations operate without fear. The alliance is built for peace, not war, deterring aggression and anchoring stability. In turbulent times, the U.S.-Philippines bond stands as a critical anchor for peace and a testament to the power of solidarity.